What's up, everyone? Oddman 105, aka the Odd One here, and welcome back to No Man's Sky. Now, in today's video, I'll show you guys what has to be one of the best, if not the best method for farming nanites in the game hands down, with zero combat and without the need to duplicate, cheat, glitch, or exploit anything. And this is absolutely new player friendly, so I'm talking about farming these. Okay, so these are curious deposits, and when harvested yield a ton, and I'm talking a crap ton of runaway mold, which converts into a ton of nanites. Now, curious deposits can spawn on any planet. However, not every planet has them, but don't worry. Later on in the video, I'll show you guys the glyphs and names of 2 planets where you can find these curious deposits. Now, to be fair, the initial setup for all of this is going to be a bit burdensome and tedious, but I'm telling you guys, it's absolutely worth it, because curious deposits will respawn almost instantly once harvested, and we'll talk about that later on in the video as well. So, with that being said, let's begin. Okay, so with this method, you'll earn upwards of 10,000 nanites every 5 to 10 minutes. And if you don't believe me, then that's how I have over 79,000 nanites in my inventory right now. So, first things first, at a minimum, it is recommended but not required that you have all 16 glyphs and access to a portal, okay? If you don't have all 16 of your glyphs yet, then check the link in the description down below for my tutorial video on how to get all 16 glyphs as quickly as possible. Okay, so as previously mentioned, finding curious deposits can be very difficult, and that's because curious deposits can spawn on any type of planet. However, they're not on every planet. But don't worry, the Odd Man's got you covered. On your screen right now are 2 sets of glyphs and the names of planets where you can find curious deposits. And in fact, look for my comm balls at both locations on those planets. Now, once you arrive on the planets with the curious deposits, you want to ensure that you're flying your starship in third person's perspective and that you're flying low and slow. Reason being is because you're looking for these orange diamonds with the white stars in the middle located at the top of the screen in your compass. And if you're flying either too high or too fast, you'll fly right over and completely miss the curious deposits. Next, you'll need to ensure that you have enough building material to construct a base with a teleporter once you find the curious deposits, and that's because when you harvest these things, they have a tendency to roll away, so you want to ensure that they stay put as much as possible. Now, we need the teleporter because curious deposits respawn almost instantly, okay? So all you have to do once you harvest these things is simply jump into your teleporter, go to another base or go to the space station and come right back, and the curious deposits will respawn again. So you can rinse and repeat this entire process as many times as you want. Okay, so you found some curious deposits. Great, congratulations. The difficult part of this process is over. Next thing you need to do is build a base. So let's hop up. And again, it doesn't have to be anything spectacular, just build a box around the deposits to ensure that they don't roll away when you harvest them. And again, you need a teleporter and ensure that it's powered. Inside your base, make sure that you have at least 3 medium refiners. Now, you can do this with medium or large refiners. You can also do them with portable refiners, but remember that portable refiners require fuel, whereas medium and large refiners don't. So you want to use medium refiners whenever possible. Okay, so now before harvesting any of these curious deposits, we need to talk about your multi-tool, and this is very important. Now, at a minimum, you will need an advanced mining laser, okay? This is essential. You cannot harvest curious deposits without it, okay? Now, in addition to this, you want the optical drill. Now, these are both blueprints which you can gain either by completing the storied quest for No Man's Sky or by purchasing them at the multi-tool vendor at the Space Anomaly. But you want the optical drill because, as you can see, this gets you an additional 50% bonus on resources on anything that you mine. So, for example, if you get 1,000 runaway mold, then you'll get 1,500 simply by having this optical drill equipped. Now, if take the optical drill, place it in a supercharge slot, and as you can see, Now we're getting an 88% bonus on any resources mined, and this includes the resources that we'll get from the Runaway mold here. So you absolutely want to do this. And one more thing that I would like to discuss before we begin harvesting these curious deposits is that this process works even better if you have a second base with curious deposits. And the reason being is simple. Because curious deposits respawn so quickly, we can, for example, simply harvest what we have here, jump through our teleporter here, and go to our second base, harvest the curious deposits there, and return here and rinse and repeat. So we're talking about an unlimited amount of Runaway mold for processing into nanites. And I'm telling you guys, you're going to be earning tens of thousands of nanites in as little as 10 minutes time. So what we're going to do is harvest these curious deposits here, and we're going to follow that process, and we're going to rinse and repeat. So let's get started. Okay, so when you're ready, just begin harvesting. So check it out. Okay, that one kind of clipped through the world. Don't worry about it. Boom. Look at all of that Runaway mold. Okay, so we're going to harvest all of this. Is that all of it? Yep, that's it. Okay. So let's run back in here. So how much did we get? So look at that, 4,521 Runaway mold. This is going to give us over 1,000 nanites simply from this stack, and that took less than 20 seconds to do. So what we're going to do is stick this in our refiners. Let's go ahead and put this in now because refining does take a bit of time. Okay, let's break this down. Start. Okay, let's rinse and repeat. Break it in half. Start. And this is why you want the refiners here, so that while you're at the other base, these things will refine and you can harvest there. And again, like I said, rinse and repeat. Super simple, super easy. Okay, so this stuff is underway. Let's jump through our portal. Let's head to the second base. So we're here at my other base. As you can see, we've got 3 refiners set up. Okay, let's where's it at? Oh, the door's over there. Sorry about that. Here we go. Okay, so here is my second Runaway mold base, or curious deposit base, if you will. Alright, rinse and repeat. So let's mine these up. And if you guys are wondering how I'm mining these up so quickly, it's because I'm using a Sentinel multi-tool with both the hijack laser and a standard mining beam equipped. Okay, so how much did we get? Look at that, 5,628. This is ridiculous. Let's get up here. Okay, same drill as before. Okay, you want to break that down in stacks of 3. Let's start. Okay, so while this is processing, let's jump back through our portal. Okay, we're back. And let's see. And there they are, you see? They've spawned back in so we can rinse and repeat. So let's do it. So what we're going to do is follow this process for the next 10 minutes, and we're going to come back and see exactly how much we get in terms of nanites, and we'll be right back. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes. Now let's claim what we have in the refiners both here and at the other base, and we'll calculate how much we've earned. So, okay, look at this, 2,194 nanite clusters. Very nice. We'll take that. Take this. And we'll take that. Okay. Okay, so if you guys can remember, when we first began farming these curious deposits for nanites, we began with 79,254 in our inventory. So check this out. After about 10 minutes time, we now have 93,446 nanites. This is insanely good money right here, people. Farming curious deposits for nanites is the best, if not one of the best, methods for gaining legitimate nanites in No Man's Sky, hands down. Now, as I mentioned, initial setup is going to take some time and some resources, but in my opinion, it's absolutely worth it. And if at all possible, you guys need to find 2 sources for curious deposits to double your nanite output. Don't sleep on this, guys. And with that being said, this video is a wrap. I've been Oddman105, aka The Odd One, bringing another video tutorial on how to make some legit nanites in No Man's Sky. And I hope you guys found it entertaining and informative, and if you did, then you know what to do. Smash that subscriber button, hit that bell icon, leave a few likes while you're here, and hey, don't forget to check me out on Twitter at Oddman105. And I will see you guys when I see you guys in the next video. Please stay safe, and remember, don't just start the fire, bring the smoke. And take care out there.